What genre does Udio AI Music Generator produce the best? It's time for these genre wars, so let's jump right into it. So I'm on Udio right now, as you can see, and I've made all these songs already. One thing I want to stress is I've not listened to any of these. I've not listened to any of these, and we have electronic, rock, pop, country, hip hop, cinematic / orchestral, and funk. Those 7 different genres. And for each genre, as you can see, it's created 2 iterations. So we have obviously electronic, pop, and the list goes, rock, then pop, list goes on and on. What's interesting, first off, I want to say, is when it comes to Suno, I already did this with Suno, it makes 2 iterations of each genre or each prompt. And each prompt, in case you're curious, because I did this with Suno, might as well make it kind of even if I had to, as I said, make me a electronic song, or maybe an electronic song about Mark Vaccaro, or me. Maybe a funk song about Mark Vaccaro. What's interesting about Udio that I'm noticing is if I go here, you can see I have electronic dance pop. Well, yeah. Similar with rock. But if I go here to pop, I have indie pop and then dance pop. And then if I go to, like, say, hip hop, for example, I have conscious hip hop, but then hip hop trap. So it's interesting about Udio that I'm already noticing before you even listen to these songs is that for each iteration, even though when it comes to Suno, for example, they're both hip hop, both rock, both pop, it's now being more specific about the type or almost sub-genre within that genre. Kind of interesting. So what we're going to do, like I've done before, is we're going to listen to both iterations, pick what I think is the best one, narrow it down to now just 7, because right now we have 14 different songs to go through, and then determine what is the best genre that Udio can produce. And we're going to do one time only, right? So obviously if I did this a bunch of times, maybe the results will be a little bit more different, but one shot. Udio only has one shot, so let's do it. So we got, first off with electronic. Now, obviously when it comes to electronic, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a fan of it at all. I will say when it comes to electronic, it is vague. Like dubstep versus house versus glitch hop. 3 different complete songs. So like I kind of made this a bit vague. It's a little too cheesy for me. I hate to say it. All right, next one. All right, this one's already better, so I'm gonna delete this one. Bit cheesy sound design. Kind of reminds me almost of like an LMFAO vibe. I'm not gonna lie, that's a pretty lackluster start. I hate to say it. I feel like maybe because I have made some, I'd have to even find them. They're somewhere deep in here. These are also some of the other songs I've made. I can find. At least to give some electronic. Like, is it this one? Like this is not like not. Where is it? There's one I made somewhere. Like, this already sounds better. Like, this kind of complextro, old school electro house feel. Like, yeah, this is sick. Like, this is the one. Kind of old school complextro style feel, almost like that Ghost and Stuff era. So those are bangers, but I hate to say it, one shot for Udio, so going all the way back up. Not the biggest fan of this electronic one. Where's the mixer? This one, I don't know. All right, so moving on. I do have my pencil ready because I am going to rank these in order. All right, now we're going to go to rock. Good start. Okay, I like this.
Mark is dancing through the night, chasing big dreams, mixing beats with his soul, letting passions dream. Plastic canvas,
kind of a punk feel.
Bold and bright, electric in his veins, ready to ignite. He stands on the edge. He climbs even higher, so he's rocking hard.
I like that better than the electronic, gotta be honest.
Running through the city lights tonight, no turning back, it feels just right. Grooving to the rhythm like to be. Let's get louder, make it bright. Exploding now
not bad.
With dazzling sight. Pumping speed, unleash the sound, uncontrolled.
Vocals a bit grainy. I think I like this one better. So we're going to delete this one. So far, I could say rock over electronic. I have to be honest. All right, so now we're going to go to pop. So let's see. And this seems like it's more indie, is what it's saying. Indie / dance pop.
Talk, the shower drips out in the open air. Under the city lights,
Did not expect that.
I feel the vibe of life. We're on this ride. The world can bring us down. Don't be afraid. Side to side. The universe knows how we're standing tall with you now. Don't be afraid.
That's really interesting. That's kind of unique. Like, I got to give Udio credit. That's really unique. Okay. Now let's go to the second pop one. Different feel already.
Can't ignore. Dance till dawn. Hearts in fire.
This sounds more electronic than the electronic ones.
You can't reach it. Dance for magic. New disco feels.
Kind of too all over the place. That one's not horrible, but definitely I feel like the first one was better. Alright, so we're kind of starting to narrow it down a little bit, right? Now we're getting to country. Very like, I'm saying honky tonk, but
Out here on this old dirt road where the stars light the sky, Mark cracks the rose guitar plays as we watch the night go by. Scenes of memories.
I can't tell if I like this one the best so far.
Mark's song is like flight. With each strum of his guitar, we join the hearts can see.
I'm not a huge fan of that song personally, subjectively, but objectively, I think that's one of the best yet. All right, I like the guitar.
Out in the field, riding their breeze. Feel the wind. Mark's heart on in the songs that lift us higher. Passion and truth.
It almost sounds off tune or something. Like, I don't know if I like that.
So
I think the first one I like better. Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, the songs have not been hitting the way I thought they would. Okay. Then we got hip hop.
Mark Frexero's beats echo through the night, each note a journey. But before he stepped to purpose, a calm beneath the storm. In the chaos, through the smooth jazz tones, he finds his
Not bad. All right, let's see.
Campaign up on commission, East Coast flavor, like I'm serving up tradition. Trap vibes coming.
Oh, I like this a lot.
Faction, it's the Fracture Road journey. Let it unfold. Tales of ambition, stories unmasked. East Coast winds blow, taking this.
Okay, so that, in my opinion, is the best one yet, actually. Now we got only 4 left, actually. We got cinematic, and then we got funk. Okay. Are there no vocals? Not bad. Okay. Kind of eerie. Kind of like that. All right. In case you're curious, when he did this with Suno, Orchestral 1, it was really good. That one, I expected a bit better, I'm not gonna lie. I sort of funk. Okay. Okay.
When the grooves start flowing and your body's moving.
Oh.
Do you feel the rhythm?
I like that. Okay, I like that.
Feel the vibe, feel the beat.
Now, okay. So now it's time to rank these. Let me know what you think in the comments as I start to do this. I'm probably going to go from like worst to best. I think. Okay, can I see all? No, I can't. Okay.
Pulse won't let you go.
Running through the make it right.
Vibing life way on this ground.
To watch the night go by. Scenes of memories pass with that warm light. We find our way when hearts can see. It's a song, a beacon in the dark, setting spirits free. In this tranquil warm.
some of those vocals, I'm not. This one.
I feel the vibing life way on this ride side. The universe.
Running through the sea. My frets rose, peaks collide. Make it right. Slow.
Let it unfold. This electric pulse won't let. With Frexero's sound, we'll chase the night. In this house.
This is tough.
The sound, but speak to lift you off the ground. The fire. Dance all night with the sound, but speak to.
Because on one end, I'm like, I might pick the EDM one. But then on the other end, I'm like, it's the vocals I think are way better.
Running through the
Ride.
This one's kind of
The work can
odd,
we're way too high.
but it's
Passion is the flame. The ride, I'm feeling something new, a force.
but it's not bad. I think I actually might go with the country.
Scenes of memories pass with that warm, bittersweet tone. Every note tells a story. Every chord feels like home. In this country night, under northern lights above, it's songs. That
Yeah, I
tell
hate
the
to say it. I think because the
street
vocals here sound so grainy, I'm gonna go with country as number 7. All right. Next, see which one. I feel like it's between rock.
Running through the city, purple force, feeling the fever, letting it roar. My frets rose, here to shake the floor. Let's get louder, make it bright, exploding now
Alright.
with dazzling sight.
I'm gonna put rock as actually number 6, surprisingly, and then I think I'm gonna put electronic as number 5. So we have to rank the next 4. This one's so interesting to me, and then. See, what's tough about this one, about the cinematic orchestra one, is that there's no lyrics. So I feel like going just on instrumental, it's tough for me to like. Because this one probably sounds like the most realistic, but without the.
Like I'm painter on commission, East Coast flavor, like I'm serving up tradition.
I hate to say it, I think I'm gonna put. I don't know, because this one's.
City lights and music's everywhere. I feel the all these moments. Rise, find the rhythm in the blazing light.
I think I have to put cinematic orchestra as 4. That's surprising. I thought that would rank a lot higher. And then, so now we're between pop, hip hop, and funk.
And your body's moving.
so, so funky.
Don't compare to now. Don't be afraid, let's take this one step more. They don't compare. All the side, side, side. The universe knows how we're standing tall.
I think I'm gonna do funk is 3, pop is 2, hip hop 1. There it is. Let me know what you think in the comments. So to say it again, I'm not gonna lie. Gotta be blunt. I didn't really. I thought it would be more surprised because when most people talk about Suno versus Udio, it's kind of like Coke versus Pepsi, Lyft versus Uber, like they're kind of the main or biggest AI music generators. Most people prefer Udio. For me, though, I've always been more of a Suno person. I have no affiliation with either. By the way, I just, I don't know. But when I did this video with Suno, I feel like the songs came out a lot better, in my opinion. Just my personal perspective, But in terms of the ranking, which is kind of interesting, because when I did Suno, I felt like that. Actually, I can, I have it written down here. Give me a second. So with Suno, this is the way it ranked for Suno. Cinematic was the best, then country, then rock, then electronic, then pop, then funk, and then hip hop. So it's interesting that now it's almost not the opposite, but kind of where to rank Udio, those hip hop was the best, then pop, then funk, then cinematic, then electronic, then rock, and then lastly country. So it's kind of interesting seeing how, again, depends on the AI music generator that some are better or worse than others. Another thing I will say is I do kind of feel like that, again, there's probably something when it comes to talking about the averages, right? Like, for example, I only did one prompt. One prompt, we got 2 iterations per each prompt. And like I said, each prompt was make me a blank, or the genre, make me a song about Mark Vaccaro. Me, I don't know. I do that for fun. I don't know why. But this is kind of interesting. I'm not going to lie. I didn't expect, I thought cinematic would rank higher. Hip-hop made sense. I thought hip-hop would rank higher on Suno, but Suno had a really difficult time with hip-hop for some reason. I don't know why. Hip-hop had a really difficult time with Suno. Not sure. But very, very interesting rankings. Let me know if you agree. But I got to say, I wasn't the biggest fan of these songs with Udio, because I feel like when I have used Udio in the past, it's been pretty good. So maybe this one time, maybe Udio got a little pressure because, I don't know. I'm not sure. But I feel like this one time, these songs weren't as I feel like. Then again, I know Suno, when I did do this genre wars thing, Suno was running version 4, which just came out, which is really good. I'm not going to lie. So maybe it's the fact that, maybe with Udio's next update, it's going to be better. But there it is. The genre wars, rank them again. Hip hop, pop, funk, cinematic orchestral, electronic, rock, and then country.